So I want to talk about cross-cantering. So right now he's cantering on the correct lead in the front, the wrong lead in the back. But it might but it might be hard for you to see. And the reason I want to talk to you about this is because in some horses it's a sign of lameness. Right now he's on the correct lead, now he just changed to the wrong lead. So if your horse always cantered on the correct lead behind and now he's cantering on the wrong lead behind or cross cantering, then yes, something could be wrong with the horse, the stifles or the hind quarter or the back. But many of the gaited horses tend to cross canter because they're lateral, and this horse can trot, but he can also pace. So he is lateral, and he's more lateral when he goes to the right. That's just him, the way he was made. So a lot of times when he goes to the right, if he loses his balance, he'll change to the wrong lead behind. And that's what he did. He's going back and forth. Right now he's on the wrong lead behind. Okay. Okay. So if the horse is very trotty, they don't cross canter as much, but they can still do it. So just remember, if you have a gaited horse and it's cross cantering, don't panic. You just have to teach them how to correctly canter and use their body. If you let them cross canter, it's very bouncy under saddle. And then sometimes they'll do what's called bunny hopping, where they plant both feet down and then they swap their lead back to the other side, and it feels like a buck, and then people beat the horse up, but they're not bucking, they're just losing their balance and swapping their lead. So just know cross cantering happens a lot with gaited horses, especially the lateral ones, and you just got to teach them correctly how to canter and take your time doing it, just step by step. If you canter them around and they're on the wrong lead behind, many of them get anxious, they get nervous, and they'll get faster and faster instead of getting better. So if you're having problems cantering your horse, keep going, bud. Come on. If you're having problems cantering your horse, sometimes it's just that they're cross cantering, and that's why they're getting faster. So that's why it's so important to teach these horses to canter on the correct lead in the front and behind. And if you can, start in the arena or the round pen where you can control it. Because out on trail, a lot of times people cross canter and they have no idea that the horse is doing it, so the horse never learns to do it correctly. So he's cross cantering now. Let me see if I can keep him going. Okay, beautiful trot. Now he's cantering correctly. He kind of bunny hopped, and then he swapped his lead. So I'm going to keep him going this direction. Hey! So correct lead. Still correct lead. He's just loving the corner with the other horses. Wrong lead behind, so he's cross cantering. He's still cross cantering. Many of them attracted to this corner in the beginning because by all the other horses. So you just keep them going. Don't let them rest there. Let them rest somewhere else. Otherwise, they'll just get more attracted to that corner. So correct lead. Still correct lead. Still on the correct lead. Now he swapped. He's on the wrong lead behind now. Still wrong lead behind. Still wrong. Now he swapped to the right front lead. The correct lead. Now he swapped. Okay.